So we just got to celebrate at MCC a parent commissioning. You might be wondering, what exactly is a parent commissioning? Well, you'll hear at a lot of other churches child dedication or infant dedication, and we even used to do that years ago at MCC. We started to make a change when we really had a focus and heart for disciple making. We saw this as a unique opportunity to invest into our young families as they began parenting and as their family grew and things changed. Anybody have the manual on parenting out there, by the way? I don't either. Man, it is a time in our lives when we really need community and we need other people investing into us to help us as we go through this new stage of life. Here at MCC, it's not just about getting up on a stage and asking a few questions, but it identifies a partnership that is ongoing at our church between our homes and our church. What does that mean, you ask? Well, below this video on the actual blog, which is at www.millcreek.org, you can find our blog there. You can find a link to the MCC Family Disciple Making Plan. From some of the families that were just on the stage this past Sunday, I asked them a few questions via email and said, would you just respond back to me? I want to share this with people who know about the parent commissioning or maybe have some questions whether they want to be involved in the future. Here's a few things that some of the families said. They said, this is from Sam and Ellie. They said, you know, Millcreek Community Church, they are always emphasizing growth and wanting you to be part of a community group, what other people call small groups, and also D groups, discipleship groups. And this is to deepen your walk with God, which always pours over into your parenting. I'm so glad that they see that, the importance of community, and that's why we celebrate up on the stage that these families, which are these little God-designed communities, are part of a large family, the church, a God-designed community. When we walk in community with one another, it always pours out into our parenting and into our homes. Here's another quote for you. This is from Josh and Lindsay. So they said, we consider MCC our church family and we want to enter into that commitment with them. That was great because Josh and Lindsay had all three of their kids up on the stage, and so they were commissioned for all three of their kids on Sunday. That's a really great quote. Here's another one for you. The question was, in what ways did the class encourage you as a parent? This is a class leading up to the commissioning. This is from Mitch and Zini. They said the class was very encouraging to us as new parents. We're very thankful to know that we don't have to be perfect parents. Isn't that good news, right? Like, you don't have to be a perfect parent. But they were excited to know that even in your imperfection, you can parent well. It's also encouraging to be reminded that God is in control of how our children turn out, and it's not something that we need to worry about. So here's what I want you to hear. We celebrated on Sunday, but disciple making is a lifelong process. As followers of Jesus, the disciple making process continues, and the gospel continues to go out in our home and through our church. It doesn't end with us. It doesn't stop in our families, but it goes out to all nations. We were excited that we could celebrate that disciples are being made in our church and in our home to go to the nations.